Hello everybody, how's it going? Forgive the hair, I'm going out tonight and fancy doing something different. It will be gone by the end of the weekend because there is no way in hell I'm going into the office on Monday like this. But we are at 1200 ELO, so nice. That's not quite top 500, but we have already done that. So that's fine. Another win would get us back up there. The new aim, now that we've achieved that, is to get top 10 in the UK, I think. Currently at 17th, so that's roughly about 1300 odd, 1285 there. I mean, I don't think it's. I think this is a higher level, a lot higher level than me. But we will keep moving forward. I'm going to try and practice more, try and keep improving. So yeah, top 10 in the UK is the new goal now because we have been and have got top 500 in the world. So without further ado, first continent is going to be. Australasia. If it's Australasia, you've got to subscribe. The chances are slim, but the Lord is not on our side. We are in Romania, famously not part of Australia or New Zealand, as much as it wants to believe so. Am I right? Those damn pesky Romanians wanting to join the Australasian bloc. I'd say maybe a bit more south. Maybe more over this side. Okay, just middle. Just middle. That's fair enough, though. So yeah, I mean, not to tank my ranking. That's like probably the main goal, is just stay in and around here for a while. Are we Portugal then? Is that right? Okay, sound, yeah. It took a little bit of working out. Not the most obvious Portugal. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but my head was over here to begin with. But yeah, we had the bollards and everything. And this is Bulgaria, or is it Spain actually? I would love to see a no hunting sign. It's not Bulgaria. It's Spain, isn't it? Yeah. Got a sign there as well. That will be the Spanish one. I was thinking sort of Extremadura maybe, like over here. Yeah, nice, good stuff. Felt very sort of Portuguese. I just saw the blue car in my head, immediately went to Bulgaria, so that was good that we moved ourselves away from that. It was never ever going to be Bulgaria. It's the most obvious Spain of all time. And we are in Brazil, and we are red dirt. I was thinking one of the Mato Grossos, perhaps. Maybe close to Goiás, so like this. I don't think it's particularly Sao Paulo down there. I think it is maybe a bit more north. I might just go here-ish. Yeah, nice, good stuff. Going to be on that sort of like trifecta of borders, I think. Yeah. With that sort of vibe, so we are in the ascendancy. Hopefully we can take it home in probably Gujarat. Super dry, we got boxcar, I don't see any poles. We've got a bit of a hill going on up there, so I think I'll put it more north Gujarat-ish. And it is, we do take the multi. That's honestly quite important because yeah, I really want to take this home, and I don't want them to get multis up and, you know, merchant me. So, saying that though, we're Argentina, right? 2025. Got that. Got that. Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. White centre lines as well. I just saw if anyone watched the last one where I got confused because I saw some sort of Saskatchewan-looking poles. Yeah, I should have gone Buenos Aires, to be fair. I was hedging a bit of other stuff. I just got massively confused then and was trying to rule out the US even though we had a white line. But we're still getting the guesses. It's north. We've got cycle path, so it should be. It's either Berlin side or the other side. I think I'm going this side instead, like Bielefeld. Yeah, nice again. We do take a multi there as well. Still not taking it home, though. And we're in Oz. And... Do you just click Lightning Ridge area here, perhaps? In, like, here-ish. It's further north. Okay, it was quite dry. I'm gonna... There you go. Because I've sensed a little bit of salt. No, they're laughing, it's fine. It's hard to, determine, people's sentiment, over a, just a random message like that. Am I going Portugal again on this? Am I completely wrong? Yeah, nice sound. I think that's game. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Nice win. Nice win there, actually. Yeah, we were a little bit, I mean, on a few we did just get a couple of, I mean, yeah, actually I'd be a little bit annoyed at the multis on some of these, to be honest. But I think that's maybe a better guess, you know, slightly. And yeah, you've got to have them. Where did I gain the... Oh, in the Brazil. That was a nice Brazil, actually, yeah. And then... Yeah, it's quite dry looking, to be fair. Bit of a commit to go all the way up there. I did get the right state, so yeah, that's fine. And then nice Portugal on this, because I could have had a major banana, to paraphrase my favourite little minions, and gone like Greece or something, but I think guardrail and whatnot else would have put us over in Portugal. And I think there were eucalyptus as well. So 12-16, that puts us at 485th in the world, so nice, but we've been there, we've done that already, haven't we? The next goal is, yeah, up here. So 13th in the UK, so that's nice. So we just need to take over the Northeast Guard. Probably from Newcastle. I mean, I'm not from Newcastle, but I have lived here for 10 years now, so probably in the same city as me as well. But next game. Okay, and we are in. And the first country is probably Indonesia. Probably just Jambi Rio. Yeah, look, I don't know how to do anything other than Jambi Rio, however you pronounce it on this. And yeah, just Sumatra. It's actually Bengkulu, but oil palms, bam. I just sort of usually click the border between the two states. To be honest, it could honestly be anywhere else in Indonesia, maybe except for Java, but yeah, no. Got Sweden. I had a round with a dirt-ish road before, but I think I'm just clicking middle. Too quick. There was a doubt in my brain. I just saw the orange sign and immediately went there, but that was a finished sign, wasn't it? Yeah, oops. It's fine though. We've got Mexico, and we've got big mountains over to that way. We've got poplars here. Oh no, they're not poplars, but I think we are. This is definitely Spanish, isn't it? I was going to say Mexican there, but I think we're Baja California. But we've got a big ridge over there. We've got wooden poles as well, haven't we? So that might put us there. I was thinking like up near California region, like we've got a ridge to the side of us, like that. Because this sort of, yeah, I don't think this would be further into this sort of like grassland here. Don't know if that would be as far into Baja, certainly get down into Baja California Sur. So I'm kind of fancying something like this. And I don't think that really lines up, but this is what I'm thinking, because we've got a ridge here, haven't we? Kind of. Could be something like this. How's that look? No. I think I'm just going up here. I think that is more the vibe. They are in Sinaloa, I think. Sonora, one of them. Yeah, maybe it is more there instead. No, nice, good stuff. And yeah, we definitely could have lined up the road, to be fair, but yeah, we would have. I mean, if we lose because we didn't, then that's on us, I think. We've got Greece here. I would say, I think so. Yeah, wooden poles. I think those Greek bollards. Again, I'm not. My fear is as I get, you know, higher and higher ranking, I'm just gonna get guest shamed by, you know, people. Not anybody watching, just opponents, because I sort of miss easy stuff that I don't know. But yeah, I'm just shit, you know. I just forget stuff. But that is definitely Greek bollards, so it's sound. Yeah, like the Finland, you know. But that's... I did actually know they were Finnish poles. I'm just an idiot. Nice going mainland there, though. And we've got Verona, is that, say? No, it doesn't, because we're France. Point Peruvian. God, that... the way I said that with the pink hair. A little bit suggestive, perhaps. Verdun? Could it say Verdun? Where's Verdun? Could it say Verdun? I think it does. Verdun's on the coast. And it's... We landed D-Day. God, Churchill will be rolling in his grave. He's like, he literally specifically did the whole D-Day operation, so I'd remember this right now. Where the fuck is Verdun? Wait, is it Belgium? I think I'm going up here somewhere. Okay, no. Vernon. It was Vernon, not Verdun. I mean, Dunkirk's there. Don't know. We've got Brazil again. Correct. I know the Poles don't particularly fit, but is that because we're Rio Grande do Sul? I think I'm doing it. I think I'm going Rio Grande do Sul. There, yeah, they're doing the same. And it's just Sao Paulo, fair enough. I mean, without the sort of, you know, your typical Brazilian poles, I always think they're more common down here when you don't have just sort of more normal poles. But yeah, just a standard Sao Paulo clip would have been grand there. This is not what's it called? Andorra, right? Wait. That's not... No, we're Italy. We're Italy, you idiot. We are, aren't we? Yeah. I think we're going Naples. Sicily, I mean, sorry. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's a good guess. That's a very, very good guess for them. That is what I meant and where I meant to go. But I got confused. And we got said Costiera on the truck, which is the peninsula. Yeah, I mean, I should have gone. It felt like that instead, didn't it? Really wish I hadn't thrown away those points. So we've got Argentina. But I'd say... further north, we've got a sort of divided highway, weirdly divided. Not that. Definitely not that. This is what I was thinking, maybe like up here. If a goddamn freaking road would divide up for me. The angles sort of fit. Like in and around this. Maybe like this. I was in Entre Rios to begin with, wasn't I? And then I moved over because the angles fit more. But yeah, I do get too bogged down with looking for a road angle in Argentina instead. And this is another one which I really, really wish I hadn't have lost the multis and their health. Because Chile, famously very long country. I think I'm just going to Temuco. And it is further south. That's not enough though. Yeah, bit of a commit to go all the way south there because I think it could have been sort of anywhere on that long bit, but it's fine. We've got South Africa. Well, quite red dirt. Fuck. Oh shit, sorry. Right then. Is it just we've got a big sort of ridge over there to that way? Quite a few hills. Quite a few hills. Scared of it being like just random Pretoria Joburg hills. And then you just get sort of ones dotted about all the way randomly here. I think maybe these are too big for... Oh, no, I don't know, actually. I do not have a clue. It doesn't feel particularly inland. Like, in here-ish. I think I'm leaving it there. It was just inland. I was scared of like up here as well, to be fair. I was thinking it could have been that. It was just standard Beaufort West hills, but kind of got away with that there. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, anywhere inland from them, but yeah, I was torn between sort of this, and then just sort of random. But I don't think the hills would have been that big in and around here. So a bit of a blunder, to be fair, but yeah, we got away with it at least. At least didn't go Andorra on this, you know. But this is quite Neapolitan, I'd imagine, as opposed to. I mean, it's you can get them mixed up. It's an honest mistake. That was nice, and then the Greece was all right, I guess. But yeah, bit of a lucky one there, I think. But we'll keep having a look, and that puts us 450 in the world. I mean, the next goal is top 400, but doesn't really have the same ringer to it as top 10 in the UK, does it? So another one here, and we go 12th. Yeah. And in for another one here, and we are in Romania again, and some amazing graffiti going on here. I think... north near Transylvania, I'd say. Up this bit. Nice. Maybe I am actually quite good at this game. Maybe I need is how many hundred grams of sugar in a Lucozade. Maybe that's all I need. And we're not anymore. Although, do not trust that is a trident. Are we Nepal? Or are we these? Look, maybe a Sikkim is a decent enough hedge. Because I'm scared of like Up Magalaya, that one. I think we're going there. Okay, it's just Nepal. Just a standard Nepal. It wasn't freakishly big hills. I was kind of scared of this, but I should just place Nepal, to be honest. That's one where I've done a couple of decent-ish guesses, so I've thought I've got a big dick and go for something out there. We should be... I don't think it's like this. I think it's maybe more like something like this. No, just that. Again, another one where I've got a bit cocky. Should just be clicking either Kohake or Cochrane on that, to be honest. But it could have been. It just didn't feel directly like Patagonia, and now we've got just the most standard looking... it's not standard, actually, it's north. I know that. We've got front plates and they're white. Maybe I go Ontario. Got Aldi. Fair enough. I didn't know if it made it over there. Is that stupid? I mean, if I'm doing it, then probably. But that's what I'm getting. It's just like Toronto suburbs, maybe. Or just normal down there. Was that game? No. Rhode Island. As they were looking about, I did think that maybe the trees were a bit coastal, actually, but that's fine. Oh, hello. Bath. Bath. We'll just click Bath. Just down here. Chippenham, I think that is. Yeah, we'll just go somewhere down there. Yeah, a bit lucky that we got our home, well, not home country. Wales is always my home country, but home conglomerate. So we take a pretty healthy chunk of damage there, and take a multi as well, but the odds are not in our favour. In Argentina, is it not? Yeah. Surely I just clicked Mendoza on this, right? I've been fooled too many times. We've got poplars, we've got everything else. I'm just going Mendoza-ish. Although, maybe it's not. Maybe it's elsewhere. They are further south. No, nice, good stuff. It wasn't actually Mendoza, it was more green, but yeah, we got the right sort of line. And pretty level actually now. Managed to pull it back. And it's probably GG. Although I think we should definitely be South Island, yeah. Right, we sort of line up a road. Am I just being fooled here? The fences are closer together. No, I think it definitely is South Island. I think it is South Island. And then we just look for something maybe. I mean, it's hard when you're not 100% sure on if you're on the right island, but we were. We were, but it was more north. That one, fair enough. I thought it was, yeah. We got the right island, that's fine. And if they'd gone further south, then we probably would have lost. Right. Yeah. Oz. And it's hilly, so we've got either South Australia, I think, or this, perhaps. And I can't remember what each one looks like. The dirt's quite red. Maybe I'm going up here. Or is it just that? Okay, it's just Tom Price. Okay. And we stay alive. We do stay alive. I clicked in the middle of nowhere, really. But that's nice. 45 health. Apologies if we do win this one. We've got Romania here. And not great, because they're not going to miss the country. I think it was going down, like Bucharest. I think it's probably just a guess. It's just to go somewhere near Bucharest. It's flattish. Yeah, there's no way they're missing the country. There's no way we can win, but we can certainly lose if they're just the tiniest bit closer. And they're not. I mean, we could actually have won if I was bang on it, you know, but yeah. I bet they are having a hernia right now, or aneurysm, or just pick any sort of thing that would make your brain explode. Not that hernias would do that, but particularly bad hernia might. Anyway, we're Portugal, so again, not great for us. A bit further south. Maybe. No, I'm just clicking middle. That's game. Yeah, fair enough. GG. Yeah, they deserved that. It would have been a bit cheeky if I'd have won with 45 health left. We will go in and have a look, because I think I did particularly throw away points. Nice that I, yeah, this is Tom Price, isn't it? like the redness of the dirt, the amount of grass, the type of hills as well. Bit unlucky there, all things considered. But yeah, that's what lost us it, to be fair. Just a standing Patagonia click on that would have been fine. Just felt a bit sort of like rockier, a bit drier. So that's why I was thinking it could have been like one of these roads going in there. But nah, and then this as well. Just click Nepal on that and we're fine. But in it, what the hell? Okay. In another world, it might have pulled off, might have worked. They weren't horrendous guesses. Yeah, I should have just gone for the more standard one, I think. It's one where I got a bit too big for my boots with thinking that I'm him. But we'll have another one, I think, yeah. 1300 rated opponent, that's the type of shit we're getting now in Ukraine. And now then, I kind of want to go safe on this. Like, you've got to trust your hunches, haven't you? Like with that, you know, I threw away the stupid points in Chile and Nepal. Like, I'd much rather do that, and I've talked about this before, than completely and utterly just second guess myself. And like, it could have been they thought the same there. You know, it's the 1300 rated opponent who thought the same as me. So, yeah, completely sound with just if I am messing up, at least I'm committing. You know, are we east of Andes here? Or are we north? Do struggle with telling them apart. Think maybe north. Yeah, it was sound. Good stuff. Peru, right? Yeah, but it's so flat. But are we just on a plateau somewhere? It's surely north, right? Surely. Got a lake. Unless it's some freaky southern green stuff, but surely north. A little scared. They are further south because they've got Bolivia on their map, I think. It is just green stuff in around there. Yeah, that's why it felt a little different to up here, but it's usually where I go when it's green. But at least they didn't have multis on that, but good guess regardless from them. Anyway, we've got Vietnam, correct? All the way south. I get, like, I know that looks alright, but I should be committing max south on that. I shouldn't be just throwing it down here. I should at least be going below Cam Tho. Got a blue sticker on that there, but let's see if someone had a flag up for me. It should just be close to Oslo anyway, but we've got blue there as well. Yeah, it feels very close to Oslo. It's just Norway. Apologies for... I thought we had EU plates, so... But yeah, that's just Norway. We've got Kenya here. Feels not as close to like Victoria, perhaps. Like the trees look a bit sort of like drier, more spindly. So maybe in Nakuru, perhaps. Could just be over that way, though. And somewhere in the middle of it also, not bad, but maybe again, small margins, maybe I go this side of Nakuru instead, because it didn't feel completely like Nairobi. We've got Scotland, should be Scotland, could be north, super high up in like Snowdonia or Brecon Beacons, or Eryri Branau Becheniog for all of my pure Welsh people. I'm still just in the habit of saying Snowdon and Brecon Beacons, but I think probably more likely is just to be Scotland up here-ish, and it is just on the Isle of Harris. They did get an island vibe. It was like, these are massive mountains, so you wouldn't have hills going over the top of it, so it's going to be this or else. I think this is again. Yeah, it is again. The UK. I think it's Scotland again. It feels very northern. I was thinking maybe like close to Dumfries sort of stuff. Lockerbie. We're definitely driving left. Yeah, nice. Like flat sort of, yeah, not properly in Scotland, so like below Glasgow. I mean, this is quite hilly here, but certainly not Highland Scotland. Yeah, sort of felt a bit like around me near Newcastle. We've got Malaysia. Lots of palms. What damage are they on? 2.5. I don't think we could lose, so we can maybe commit something. I kind of want to go max north. Like here or here. Maybe not there. Maybe this side. Oh, that's a good guess, that is. That is a good guess. That's a very good guess, actually. I am chuffed with that, because my Malaysia region guessing is not very good at all. Yeah, we played pretty well there, I think. Nice again, not going east of Andes on that. The Peru's the only real thing that we sort of messed up with. It was a bit of a weird Peru. And that, we were a bit lucky to get that, but we would have won regardless, maybe, I think. I just thought we had a blue strip on there and there. But, yeah, that's nice. I mean, we kind of... In all fairness, a lot of our points did come from getting the UK, and we are from the UK, so a little bit fortunate there, but this was nice. Yeah, lots of a mix of palm trees, so you got oil palms and you got thin ones, which I've put more coastal, and then we're flat as well, so like obviously it's going to be here or here, and it just didn't felt, I think this is more like touristy, this felt a bit more remote, so very nice there indeed. To get that nice chunk of 20 points of damage off Alo. I mean 438 in the world, and still 13th, but only 2 points away from 12th. So yeah, very nice indeed. 3 wins there. Could potentially have been 4, but we're just being picky there. I mean, you could make an argument for you could win any game, you know. You just look at any round, you're like, oh yeah, I could have done that, I could have done that, you know. Very easy to do after the fact, but yeah, sick, nice one. I'm gonna see if I'm going to tennis, because I'm trying to do more things, so I've joined a tennis club, and then I'm gonna go out tonight, as I said, and I'll try and get this edited so it's out today, but if not, I imagine I'm going to be completely and utterly incapacitated tomorrow, so it'll probably be after the weekend for the next one. But yeah, moving upwards, we are what, 3 wins away against high-rated opponents, or whatever, regardless of rated opponents from top 10 in the UK. I think we're playing pretty well, all in all. But yeah, I will see you soon, and hope you enjoyed.